I'm outside Cohen Way, part of the Brandon estate in Southwark, in South London, which is between Camberwell Green and the Oval. This is an estate which was refurbished by Southwark Borough Council for £3.8 million. Inside this block of flats is a woman who's refused to pay her share. She's a leaseholder. She had a bill of £38,000, but she thought the cost of the works was excessive and she thought the quality of the works was appalling. She refused to pay. She represented herself at the Leasehold Valuation Tribunal and lost her case. So far, so familiar for so many leaseholders. She was then taken to the county court by Southwark, and there was a 4-day hearing in December. She's lost that case as well, and her mortgage lender has paid off her obligation to Southwark. The amounts of money are absolutely staggering for a flat which is only worth £195,000, which she bought in 1997 for £42,000. The cost for the works is £38,000. She spent £15,000 on solicitors and surveyors. She's had to pay £24,000 for the barrister and solicitor of Southwark and the county court in December. In short, it adds up to just short of £100,000, and she will almost certainly have to sell this flat. This is a cautionary story for anybody contemplating buying local authority apartment. And what makes it more ironical is that Farida Chandu, who's a 60-year-old NHS secretary, was once the nanny of George Osborne, Chancellor of the Exchequer, whose government encourages people to buy their council flat. You've got this bill for £65,000, possibly more.
Well, it's more than 65. I would have paid it, just probably not much change from 100,000 by the end of it.
Right. How have you got up to 100,000? Because I know that you're up to 65.
To 65, I have the mortgage company. I have their legal bills to pay.
Okay.
I also have, I had paid roughly 15,000 of legal and survey costs, surveyor's costs, which would take me, and plus I've got another £13,500 bill. In fact, it would take me over the 100,000. There's another £13,500 bill.
And the flat is worth, it's a nice split level flat with 3 bedrooms, I think.
Yeah, it's a nice flat.
It's worth £195,000?
I know number 28 sold in 2011, and they only achieved £2,002.
Right.
£202,000.
How are you going to pay back this money?
I'm hoping the mortgage company, they will give me the loan for as long as possible.
And you'll be working for how much longer, do you think?
Listen, I am 60 years and I am absolutely exhausted already. You know, if this bill hadn't been here, I would have been thinking of incorporating some voluntary work with it as well, but doing some other things that you never have time to do in your working life. I would have been thinking of doing some other things as well. probably some part-time study, you know, just other leisure things and voluntary
That's now
work.
impossible.
That is not possible now, and I'm one of these people who...
What message do you have for other leaseholders?
No, what a message I have is for the government to actually do public inquiries on this. This is what I have, because there's nothing. These flats were built by the GLC, and they were built sound. They're concrete buildings. They were built of a nice design, and there is no reason why this bill should have come to this. It was not a derelict building. In fact, I valued it. I had it valued when they first presented this bill in 2005, and it was valued on the basis that I had a £36,700 bill.
Right.
You know, that would be with these major works. They valued it on that basis at $195,000.
You were once the nanny of George Osborne, and the Conservative Party is Conservative Party is encouraging people to buy their flats. Have you ever been tempted to get in touch with George Osborne to see whether he would intervene on this?
In fact, I actually wrote to his mum at the business address, but I think, you know, the letter probably sounded like a begging bowl letter, and I just felt, you know, that was not why I was writing.
But you must welcome that Eric Pickles' initiative to have this cap. I mean, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Well, this has been going on since 2003. When,
yes, but he is imposing it now, so it is happening.
But you know something, it could be capped. But you know, I didn't even get £10,000 worth of work here.
Right. Okay.
Right? But if he is thinking it, my lease, these leases are very, very badly drawn up. It actually said, apart from our annual service charge and responsive repairs, they can do major works every 5 years.
Okay.
So every 5 years they can land you with a bill of £10,000.
Right. Okay, understood. Now, Frida, I mean, the little boy that you looked after is now Chancellor of the Exchequer. And he's encouraging people, local authority leaseholders, to buy their flats. Do you say that people really should be cautious?
I said that the government should actually look at what is happening to leaseholders, in the sense that there's nothing wrong, I don't think, of people being able to take control of their lives. It is how the councils, especially Labour councils, are managing these buildings.
Excellent.
That is what I have a problem with.
Good. Well, okay, best of luck. No, that's good. Well done.